What is going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well today. We don't really, I don't really base my start time off the timer. It's kind of, there just to be there. Victoria, thank you for the follow. Enjoy your 24-hour timeout. If you have any other accounts that want to come through, come on through. I will time those out as well. But thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Fuck you. Anyways. Yeah, so we should be jumping into the wedding now. I've pretty much done everything I need to do in the game, at least for the map, at least I think so. Excuse me. But I really wasn't going to stream today, but I figured, what the hell, why not? I got a lot of video editing to do too, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. So maybe not stream tomorrow. But let's go and jump into this. Make sure my character's all good to go, and then attend this wedding. See how this goes. Oh, yeah. Hope everybody's doing well today. Other than Victoria. Get the fuck out of my stream. Fuck you. Unfollow me. Or wait 24 hours. Come back. I don't give a shit. There's a camera. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Hopefully everybody's Valentine's Day was good too. Had a nice one. Made a steak and some cheesy garlic mashed potatoes for the better half. I'm surprised there were some other things. Alright, I think I got everything I need. Good on food. I'm sure they'll have food at the party, I'm guessing. Apparently my arms are damaged too. Alright. We're not going with the blacksmith, we're gonna go with the other person. Which is, I'd like to. I mean, I can always do this. I just gotta remember where the save point is. Yeah, that's it. We need to go to the nomad camp. I'll tell them we're ready for the wedding. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all the side quests are done. Just these two. That's it. And I should have plenty of potions. Got 6 of those. 38 of those. And it'll be fine.
Easy. Nice and slow.
There we go. Oh, okay. So confused for a second there. Where is this lady?
Good afternoon, sir.
I think I gotta change first, but
Can we go to Samin?
God have mercy, boy.
You don't understand.
Look, farewell.
Everything should be pretty clean. Okay, 26, 22, 22, 28. Fine. What else can I put on here? Got that. Just in case we drink as well, I guess we could do that. I don't think we need anything else. We're good to go.
Can we go to Samin?
That wasn't too hard, was it? It suits you. You won't look out of place now.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while.
Reputation
I'll get
lost?
washed and dressed.
What
Then
the
we can
hell?
go.
Why I lose reputation for?
Welcome, Miller. Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazo, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Samin, why
What was
didn't
that?
you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is good wife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I can't remember if I'm escorting.
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvyetta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him. The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear, oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Sameen.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
Did they take all my weapons? Fuck me. What happens if I do this? Damn. Interesting. Very interesting. I really hope I'm sure they're not going to put the weapon stuff back where they go, but...
Can you imagine? Lord Sameen had me forge a wedding present for his son.
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain.
What I made. What am I looking for? Over Grizzle's band with something.
What's a wedding without a good drink?
Chap, what are you looking for? There's plenty to eat.
Clear that
I get all the food?
It will go well with the wine here on the table.
One.
Want some?
You're the one guy who takes everything.
So that your stomach can handle all that drink today.
No feast for you.
Want some?
Feast for me.
Piglet? So that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Piglet? Want some? Piglet? So that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Piglet? Want some?
Oh, did you want some, dude?
so that your stomach can handle all that drink today.
Aching knees? Back pain?
There's good.
Piglet,
Thanks,
so that
Senor
your
Judgment.
stomach can handle all that drink
I
today.
saw old Albrandt.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh, man.
You better avoid him so you don't cause
Well,
a scene.
hungry already?
He's the one who starts on us all the time.
Excuse me.
I'm only just
Give me all the food. You guys aren't gonna eat this, right? A royal feast just for me. Trying to take the bread. Okay.
Booze in your hands, you'll
Ooh,
be
shit.
sleeping in the shelter.
Hell yeah.
Actually,
Give
let
me
me
all
smell your
this
breath
stuff.
right now.
I'd be every minute. I'm sure all this is gonna go bad.
I would never cross you, would I?
How much does one of these cost? Let me see. Food. 1.1. Damn. Actually goes for quite a bit.
If you make it through this one without the drink this morning, you really proud.
Yep.
Remember, Lord Von Berger will be here too.
Like, I'm like the guy you do not invite into your wedding because I just eat everything.
Right.
Sorry.
What else we got? Take everything on the menu. That'll be mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. Thank you very much. I'll be taking that. Alright, what else we got? Oh, I'm sorry, this food isn't for you guys. This is all bad. We'll be taking that back. Yeah, I gotta take it back to the chef. We'll hook you guys up with something else. Breath of fresh air. Not drinking that, right? Give me that. Thank you. Ooh, bacon. That's a thick ass bacon.
Us? He's the one who starts on us all the time. I'm only defending myself. What's that mangy old dog doing here
I'm
anyway?
pretty quiet now. Is everybody just like staring at me, like watching me eat all the food?
Moreover, his age commands respect. It would be rude not to invite him, considering he still remembers the Guru's great bounty.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! What is this? Strong broth, huh? Yeah. Damn. Like looking at all this food, it makes me a little bit hungry. That's so much food. Yep. Take that. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Free food. All you can eat buffet.
We could have
Hey,
saved
can you
some
guys
washing
refill
had you not ordered
the
so much.
refill the table up there? Shit, hell yeah.
I'm just saying,
I'll take these off your guys' hands. I know you guys
there's nothing good
I think everybody else is full.
it's watered down.
I know. If I didn't take the beer from her,
Yep.
you would have been offended.
So what? At least the guests won't get so drunk.
You really have nothing left? Oh, yeah. Some flour, perhaps? I have indeed. By the way, did you manage to bake everything? There are enough pies.
The guests aren't that hungry.
Never not big enough.
Sometimes I feel
Where's my inventory so far? Shit, I'm actually getting a little bit filled up.
Spare you the bellyache.
Uh,
Have you tried my porridge?
not yet.
It'll soon be all gone. I made a particularly good one today. What are you doing here?
Huh.
There's plenty of food outside.
Is
What
there?
are you doing here?
Can you restock the Can you restock the food, please? I'm starving to death. Is it?
Young man.
I've never seen
God,
you
wait.
beautiful.
Thank you. Yes, you're right.
I'll get to you in a
Agnes is
second.
very,
I'm busy.
And she would sure make a good wife and mother.
Yep.
May God give
Busy
you many
eating.
children. For the joy of your father and mother as well. I'm sure they're looking forward to seeing their grandchildren.
Of course. Why are you looking at me like that, Partashek? Are you admiring your work?
No, sir. I'm just...
Best wedding ever. I wonder if I can call my horse. Fill the horse up with this stuff. I'll try it real quick. Nope. Can I transfer this stuff with the horse? Nope. Grab as much as I can. Your food is all mine. It was a great wedding so far. I love it. Let's see how much food I can fit in my mouth.
Shall we have a dance?
Onions. Yeah, boy. How's my inventory looking? It's still up there. I know, there's still one more onion right there. Give me that onion. Everything. I want it all. How's that floating?
Golden goose.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
It's in there.
Show me here.
I don't know if I should do this, but I'm gonna do it.
I bet she'd like to disappear right now.
Yeah, well.
I saw some food somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, boy. All your food is mine. Best wedding ever. Oh shit! Hell the fuck yeah! Can barely see. Ah, we can't delay. No time to lose. What are you talking about? What's this? Is T to like for time? That's odd. Cool. I'm gonna have to try that out later on. I know you can like speed up time if you can. Alright. Mine, 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 mine. Thank you very much. All this food is mine. Be done sooner or later. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Mine, mine, mine. Inventory. Thank you very much. Food over here. Take that. Oh, hell yeah. It's never ending. Oh, fucking music is so loud. Yep. That's what happens when you bring a guest to a wedding. You just take everything. I invited this guy to the wedding. Fucking stealing everything.
They're like night and day. Maybe they'll get along for that very reason. She'll bring it out. And he'll tame her a bit. Let's hope so, God willing.
Boo. I don't think we got all the food. Let's leave this party. Get out of here.
You there? A word?
Sure.
Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
One lady who's like, the bartender is always rude.
Shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
I'll dance with her, but I want something in return.
Well, what a Samaritan you are.
I'll need coin for a bath maid when your daughter bruises my feet.
You. Oh, all right then. What I wouldn't do for my darling girl. When you've danced with her, come back and I'll give you something.
Where can I find her?
She's sitting there by the fire, the one with the wreath and the purple dress.
Yep. Not her.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Oh, come on. We're at a wedding. It's a time to celebrate and rejoice. Where else would you dance till your shoes fall apart? You're not going to just sit in the corner. Come on, don't make me beg.
Well, all right, let's go.
Oh, fuck am I gonna do this shit? Am I just watching? Or am I actually participating somehow?
This is punishment.
Definitely her. He's so stupid he can't even see how he's embarrassed.
How much longer?
I bet she'd like to disappear right now.
Oh, God, this is punishment.
Many will tell you right away that they don't want anything to do with it. So they play hard to get. String you along.
I'm actually losing health? What the fuck?
Finally tell you. Just fuck off.
How much longer?
I didn't know you were such an expert. You're forgetting I haven't.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Nope.
Something about
Oh, give me my money.
here for my reward.
Here you go. You're a scoundrel, but you deserve a reward.
You're the one who set this up.
I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
So teach her to dance, and maybe she'll be happy from now on.
I would if I could, but she's got 2 left feet.
Excuses. What should I get? I wasn't paying attention. Damn. I brought my health down. What do we got? I know I got some. Notes. There we go.
It fits like a glove. You did a damn good job.
A lot of people. What's going on here? Hired hand, merchant. Can't talk to him. Hey, is that one guy? I think it is. Captain Gnarly.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder's waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
This isn't worth it. I didn't come here to sword fight. I just want to have a good time.
But sword fighting is fun too, ain't it? All right then. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Yep.
Why wouldn't I?
Someone will hear you, but... Well, well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek. We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves. I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Is it frozen? What the hell?
Not yet.
If
Oh,
you want
weird.
to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time. Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her. That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp. And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
What a dolt.
So, you could do better.
You can bet.
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry. I'd like to see that. You're on. My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart. I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine. Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I think I have. Potion that can help with this, maybe. Let me see. Where's my ship? Nope. Nope. Maybe not.
I don't know who I pity more. Mishka?
You just never give up.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Right.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I really couldn't say.
You don't know your own village.
Honestly, I really don't know. It's complicated. My village was burned down, so I don't actually have a home. A place to live, yes, but it's not home.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. I have the honour.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Oh, you're not the worst dancer yourself.
You flatterer. Better keep your mind on your steps.
No, she's on my right. I can hear from the left though.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
I kicked Wojtek's arse. He didn't stand a chance against me.
We saw that, but tell us where you went with Mishka. What did you two get up to together? Tell us.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. And I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
That's Samina. Is it? I have no idea.
The Lord sent me to tell you to find someone who could go meet Lord von Berghoff. I don't even know where he's coming from.
Didn't he tell you anything else?
Sorry, my lady.
I am entertaining the lady.
No. Samina.
Good mother to your children. Whatever you say.
Lord be with you.
Oh.
See you soon, my
I was
friend.
like,
You want a punch?
I admire you for sticking to it.
I am parched. I need a drink. Herrgott. One day...
You will kill the animal. I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean
What is
Yurka
this?
and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve
like
a
some
nephew
asshole
like
coming in
him?
between our conversations.
Try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking
Fuck
for
off, lady.
trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
You're Henry, right? The one accompanying that pretty lass from Colleen.
Accompanied? Seems my work is done now that the Master Chamberlain has turned up.
So, you're here to help me with the beggars?
Lord Semin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semin's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune.
And
If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen. Where else? But you can't reason with her. She's a tight-fisted old hag.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough for a wedding feast.
God, this will be a fuck-up.
Now, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking into the pantry.
Well, if you do, just make sure she doesn't catch you.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Take it all.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
I'd like to feel it too.
I don't want to be the one to tell you.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
There's nothing left to eat at one of the tables.
Really?
Multiple tables.
Well, I'll be. Excuse me. I'll check it out. Take care, my friend. What are you after? There's food and drink in the courtyard. What are you looking for?
I admire you for sticking with a man like that.
What do you mean? All blokes get a little tipsy now and then after all.
I think we should be good.
Good for no one. Ain't even saying.
Look what I brought from the pantry.
You're not serious? You really sneaked in there? To be honest, I really didn't think you'd succeed. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Oh boy. This isn't good. Oh, it's 14. The higher chance of you not wasting your badge when you use it. Beer saves you twice as much when not for drunkenness. Yep. This. When you're in positive phase of drunkenness, you'll get a bonus of +4 down bonus of combat. If you commit a minor crime when you're drunk, you can try to excuse your positive impaired state. Drinking wine or beer will heal you for 5 points, and spirits can kill you, poisoning bottoms up. When you're in a positive phase of drunkenness, gradually gain up to +4 on craftsmanship skills. When you're in a positive phase of drunkenness, you get a bonus up to +4 to thievery. I'll try that. I think that was it, right? Shit. Got too much stuff. Food. I'll need to run around anyways. Alright, what do I gotta talk to now? Go over Cressel's plan.
I never would have thought.
I'm not in a hurry. The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side.
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either, though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this. Till we meet again.
Maybe he's dead. Mishka. Blacksmith.
Wait, I'm dancing now. An ale!
Blessed evening to you.
Huh.
I wish you a blessed evening.
Where is... I'm gonna find, was he over here? Oh. Innkeeper. Not typical fighting. This.
I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Sameen, but tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
Kvieta's not the first woman I brought for you.
I see. Well, you should probably keep that to yourself.
Of course, Master Chamberlain. Anything for you. Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
Just a little one.
How's
trade going,
Bartoszek?
I can't complain. This here wedding was a godsend. Everyone wanted new clothes for the celebration.
So you've done well.
Oh shit.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Lord von Berghoff has his clothes made by tailors in Kottenburg.
What do you want from me? I wasn't good enough for you, so stop pestering me. Mind your own business, Henry. I'll wait for von Berghoff alone.
I never have thought that a tailor would know how to use a sword.
Trying to keep talking to him.
Tell
Hold on
the
me.
truth. I'm surprised myself.
Who the hell else do I have to talk to?
For the booze. But the longer we wait... Greetings. What do you want?
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. As a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
And where's Lord von Berghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope. Till we meet again.
Come on, older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
First, the ceremony would actually have to start.
Some loose folks.
Do we really
Oh, just thinking about the tears makes my tongue. Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. Come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. But you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
We cannot do that. Everybody kens us around here. We're old Sameen's kith and kin. We stick out like a sore thumb. But you're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens. No one will take a blind bit of notice.
Oh, thank you very kindly. You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up but pishy. But old Sameen took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Bodak even put them under guard with our liquor in...
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right, then. I won't let you down.
Fucking quest. What the fuck am I doing? Told him the cellar.
First, the ceremony would actually have to start.
For this guy? What?
Kiss my ass.
This guy?
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
He said sly. No. I know it's quick. I think I need the bread and cheeses. That's it. What's this? Oh shit. Nothing in here. Bullshit. It has so much stuff. It's mainly all that food.
Do we really have to wait for Von Berg?
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
Hey, boy. Have you seen her?
What? Who?
Kvyetta, of course. I mean Miss Kvyetta of Kolin, naturally.
Well, I thought she was with you.
She was. We were enjoying ourselves, dancing. And now she's disappeared. Go and find her. Miller Crazel put you in charge of her. I mean, to make sure she's safe.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. When did you lose her?
I didn't lose her. Our throats were dry from all the dancing, so she asked me to get her a drink. And when I came back with a cup, she was gone.
Couldn't she just be chatting with someone here?
Hardly. I've been looking for her the whole time, and she's nowhere to be found.
You noticed anything suspicious?
What do you mean?
If anyone's been hanging around her. After all, Miss Kvyetta is a handsome woman.
Now you're onto it. There was someone hanging around her. A dirty scoundrel. Nasty, with a face so cheeky you'd like to slap it at first sight.
What did this scoundrel look like?
Like a cheeky bastard who could do with an icy bath and a few lashes of the cane.
Is it gonna be our boy?
I meant, how will I recognize him?
I see. He was dressed in yellow.
Why did he look so suspicious?
The way he acted. Haughty. As if he had blue blood and shat pure gold.
Yep.
I have a nose for that.
Oh? For a golden ship?
For young curs who think they're the smartest in the whole world.
I'll have to look for him around here.
Yeah, pretty
He'll
sure.
know where to find Kvyetta.
What's his face?
There are a few people who hold a grudge against me and are trying to harm me. I'm sure he told Kvyetta some tall tales to get her away from me. Wouldn't be the first time. Whatever he tells you, don't believe a word he says. It's just gossip. You understand?
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yes? What?
You're a little nervous. That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for.
Well, it wasn't me. I swear to God. I don't know anything.
Oh, you don't say. Then why does Chamberlain Ulrich suspect you personally?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
I don't...
I've got it all here.
What?
Here.
Why are you giving it to me?
I don't need it. Just don't tell anyone.
Wait now. I'm looking for a woman.
I haven't kidnapped any woman. I couldn't even do it with my crippled back.
All right. I better get going then.
Remember, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
I meant well.
Where's my gallant chevalier?
Hey, Henry. It's so good to see you here.
Because you don't know anybody else here?
Exactly. And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Of course. Good health.
Here's to you, Henry, for helping me.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to, but I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from him.
You think they haven't got enough of bailiff?
Pretty sure it is him over here.
Ah, fuck you!
And he's not here.
What's it to be, you wretch?
I knew it.
Ugh, you again? I might have known. When a woman goes missing, who else would I find her with?
You two know each other?
Unfortunately. What are you doing here? Can't you see I have company?
Yeah, she's why I'm here.
Too bad, pal. I saw her first, but I'm certainly not sharing.
You can both have me.
Don't even think about it.
I did not say anything.
Listen, Enelin. The Chamberlain is looking for you, and...
Who's Enelin? She told me her name was Kvyetta.
Why are you bothering my girl?
You again.
What do you mean, your girl? Bugger off, arsehole.
I was talking to her first. I was just getting some wine.
Kvyetta doesn't give a damn about you. Got it? Go and find a corner somewhere where you can pull your plonker, and next time try your luck with someone any more on your level, yokel.
So, you've... gagged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick?
Hey, you animal! Do you have any idea who you're mouthing off to? This is Sir Hans Cape on a Perkstein. He could have you pilloried for a month for talking like that.
Oh, I had no idea. Excuse me, sir.
Well, each to his own. Did you really send him to get wine?
Yes, just to get rid of him, the drunken nuisance.
If you'd stayed with the Chamberlain, you wouldn't have to deal with this. That's why you're here, remember?
I won't go back to him. No way.
What will the miller say?
That's not my problem.
Why won't you? We had a deal.
We never agreed on anything like that.
What did he want from you?
I'm not going to speak of it. When I said no, he got mad for a while, but then he gave me a ring and started promising more and more.
I knew right away there was something off about that Ulrich.
All right. Well, what am I supposed to say to the Chamberlain now? If I don't bring you back, he'll have me kicked out of here.
What do I care? We never agreed on that.
Well, then at least give him back the ring he gave you so he doesn't take you for a thief.
No problem. I wouldn't have kept it anyway. And if that's not enough, you can threaten to tell everyone what he wanted me to do.
But I don't know what that was.
Ah, but he doesn't know that. I'm sure he'll think twice about kicking you out.
So maybe I should go and tell Ulrich how I fared.
And I'll go too. As far away from here as I can.
Wait a moment, Petal. What's the rush?
Well, I can stay a little while. A young jackrabbit like you needs no more than that anyway.
Ugh. Save that for when I'm gone.
Oldram complained about
I'll
you
load up.
again.
Yep.
What's eating the old
Oh shit. I don't know if I can grab this or not. Bro, what the fuck?
Damnation.
How's that?
Poppy or cream cheese?
What kind of prince are you?
Kick the bucket, you jiggly. I just can't decide.
Why is this shit so ridiculous? There we go. Oh my god. What was that stuff? I didn't realize it was all that. Whoops. Well. My character's gonna barely be able to move at all.
Excuse me.
Who gave them booze this time?
Just over encumbered. There was our boy at? You could find
could handle them both with one hand.
That's true.
Who's him?
I heard he used
Because I
to
can't
be
talk to him. Kinda looks like him. Oh, there he is.
Where's he gone this time?
Henry?
Walking into a wall.
I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'd be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman, and as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
I don't know where the guy went.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Fuck off. What is this guy? That's so much stuff. Way too much on me. It just disappeared. Is that it?
like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
Here he is.
You come to play dice?
I don't play.
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter.
Aye. Well, thanks. And your drink?
Naturally. I won't turn down the father of the bride.
I'm happy to hear that.
Here to the bride.
The greatest shade is under the candlestick.
We got, if you stay in fully charged attack, your stamina will slowly recover. Charged attack, deal 5 more damage, blunt damage. Increased by 20 pounds. I think I'll do... The person you're robbing may not see you, so you can reach even into their front pouch, but while you're rummaging their pockets, they might steal your further presents. Okay. Still noise out of loser, still status quarter faster. Crime, using one-handed weapon. Sure. Kinda need that at the moment.
Yes. Finally, some peace and quiet.
If I'm not wrong, it's been nearly a year since we got
Well, where this guy went?
This won't end well for you. I'd better be careful not to mess up the nice clothes.
Oh, right here. Where the hell are they? Oh, there he is.
Greetings. What would you like?
I found Vieta.
Where is she then? Is she all right?
I'm supposed to tell you not to wait for her. She's not coming back.
What? Why?
I don't know. But she looked really scared when I found her. God knows what scared her so much. You wouldn't happen to know what it might be. I mean, you were with her all this time. Alone.
I wasn't alone with her. She sent me to get wine.
Right. Now she's gone. Sorry.
Well, what's to be done? I have other things to worry about anyway.
About Lord von Berghoff. Why isn't he here yet?
I'd like to know that too. I've already sent my men to meet him. If he doesn't arrive, the ceremony will have to start without him.
Why?
There's nothing we can do about it.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Okay. For me.
Damn it.
And the groom wasn't expecting him to come anyways, so no surprise.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes
and older. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Boo! Boo!
Needle dick.
Oh, yeah, did I tell you to go fuck your mother?
Emotional damage. Every once in a while, you get a fist.
Right back where we started.
Von Bergov's not coming. So why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
That stinks. Get there eventually.
Not at all. I gave them food. As soon as they had their fill, they were on their way.
They like the kitchen scraps that much?
I don't really know what it was I gave them.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good luck, health and all that.
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much. I haven't seen my son-in-law.
No one really know anything?
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. May God be with you, Henry.
Henry, dearest! I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Dobravka, I don't want to hear it. I know what you want from me. And I also know you wouldn't be happy.
But why not? I mean, we get on great.
It's a bit embarrassing, but I have a weakness.
That still won't put me off. What weakness?
I once got kicked by a horse in the... Well, since then, I just can't.
You can't what?
I can't serve as a husband. Nor as a lover. I just can't.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry. So, well, forget I said anything. Take care.
May the Lord give them eternal rest. Like I said, I don't insist they mingle with the guests all night. Yeah, without accepting refreshment. I can't tell you that.
And nobody knows where they are.
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
Oh, but I haven't seen two of you, laddie. Hey!
Pig.
So what? We're at a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Thanks for nothing.
What's there in the pantry? and so dark.
What are you gaping at?
God be with you, sir.
I
Have
might
you
have
seen your
went down.
sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Take care, and have a pleasant evening.
Slow down here. Oh boy.
Why did he leave me here alone? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Older. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
That doesn't sound like a good idea. A bride is supposed to be chaste, fragile, pure.
And the groom is supposed to at least be
That's not
present,
what I
for
meant to
God's
say.
sake. And where is he? So, are we drinking or not?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, fight! Fuck off me!
You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
That's our boy.
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Oh, bollocks!
Well, not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
What the fuck is this?
That's him! He's got no chance alone!
I have no idea who I'm fighting.
be done with you in a... I can still take you! Nice hit!
I surrender. Enough.
You'll get no mercy from me. Get ready to leave this life. Good.
Might as well be fighting. It's so dark I can't even see anything.
Come on, then.
I literally can't see anything. It's so dark. Actually, ooh. Perfect time for... What's that?
That must
There we go.
hurt.
Oh, I can see.
You're dead, you bastard! Dead! Yeah!
I'll just sit back here. Enjoy the show.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh. Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
So confused right now.
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
All right. I'll do it.
Well, That went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein. When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Oh, it sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
Well, you haven't been idle.
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, It won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
All right. So, save servants from execution, get to Thomas, all the sacks of charcoal shed, find the books of the miller, check the scribe. Let's see. JK. Two. Alright. Got that night vision during the day. That's not good. It's weird. It's nice it stays, but at the same time, it's kind of a pain in the ass. God, it's so bright. Either it's too dark or it's too bright. Where the hell am I taking this shit?
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
Why wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even have...
How the fuck am I taking this? That's an area I've never been to. Check something. Nope. Much as if my character had, I feel like My character should be able to carry this without any issues.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might think
Fisher, I don't want to hear any of that. Someone will overhear and you'll get in trouble.
Nah, I'm only a sweaty blacksmith. Who'd care what I think?
Who knows? But someone might care why I listen to such talk. And on
One more. So you gotta talk to... Nope, can't talk to them.
It was nice. Good food.
Wait, is that what?
Lots of guests. Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
It'd end up differently this time.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
Sure. Me and Wojtek are helping his uncle. And I'm sure Wojtek's uncle would rather he stopped gabbing and gave me a hand.
I wouldn't want to keep you lads from your work. Take care then.
Thanks a lot. Are you on some kind of mission to ruin my fucking life?
Yes.
You should thank me for not saying what you're really doing here. And now come and give me a hand.
That's just great.
I gotta be your friend, dude.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Game. The night vision during the day, like, it was just so unnecessary.
mumbles something and turns and goes.
Like I say.
Yeah, it's taking forever. Come on.
That's that.
Alright, talk to the blacksmith, work around the gallows.
Hey, vagabond.
There you go.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle.
What is that around? Help you with anything?
I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge.
No.
The fire's gone cold.
Fuck.
I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat.
God damn
He's
it.
our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have... And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper. Let him...
About that...
Well?
Not yet.
Then what are you...
Really? Lost reputation? Something about a book over here. I think it's inside though. Check the sky for clues about the book.
Excuse me.
So let's go for F. What's F? I really don't want to do the fucking horseshoe shit. Such a pain in the ass. Fine, work around the gallows. Get to Thomas, which is at B. Okay. I'd prefer not to make some fucking horseshoes. That shit's so rough. So, it's down here. Tried whistling. Nothing happened. Cobbler. Look at a cobbler.
Greetings. Show me your way.
Gotcha. Oh shit.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in balance.
Not what I wanted. How to get to Thomas. So fucking bright. I literally can't see shit. So what is up there?
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender at once.
I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise...
Look.
What are you talking about?
Look, we're both men.
Where are you going with this? You're
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right then. I'll turn a blind eye just this once.
I don't understand the loss of reputation when you actually succeed. No, dude. Okay. No. Okay. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Alright, I guess I gotta do this stupid horseshoe shit. Prefer not to. I forget what he said, I gotta look. Nothing like a cheddar, huh? Oh wait, I don't want to steal that.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the...
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance?
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh. I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer. Till we meet again.
Yep. What the hell am I doing? Make a stupid horseshoe. Alright. Fuck me. Horseshoes are like one of the worst things to make in this game. That's why. I can barely tell where you're hitting.
The first bell. Another 11 to go. It's already cooled down.
Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? Where's that fool of a blacksmith? Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith?
Look down upon our Captain Thomas, the Father's love, upon all who suffer, all the pains and other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions.
That miserable blacksmith. Where is he now?
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Fucking hate horseshoes.
That damned wretch.
It needs heat. It's cold.
needs heat. It's cold.
Damn wretch!
Nice. Okay.
About that...
Well?
Yeah.
Well, what are you standing around here?
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabal. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. The grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
Your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself and he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
The film. This property
Where is he?
belongs to someone else.
He's always threatening
The
to
second
leave
toll
everything
for
to the
Hans.
church if I don't go
Why?
to see him.
A lovely tree like that.
Oh.
I brought you those horses.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
Eesh. I don't know how I'm supposed to get into some of these places. This guy's just standing here. Pilgrimage.
What if my soul is burdened with sin?
Of course, son. You can redeem yourself with an indulgence, or take the path of repentance and atone for your sins with a pilgrimage. It will improve your reputation with people, but beware. Making a pilgrimage does not erase your crimes in the eyes of the law, nor does it release you from paying a fine. And you, if I'm not mistaken, have a few, similar concerns. Come find me when you have atoned for your worldly sins.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Alea jactan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. No one wants to play, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat. Although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Let's play for it then.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't have very much coin at the moment.
As you wish, friend. But if you should change your mind, I'll be glad to play.
I can't save it. Can't lockpick it. I guess this is his room. My character can't sleep at all. What else can I do? Found the book for the miller. I don't see anything here. They put that too low. This place is a maze. Oh, shit. Trespassing. Yeah.
You're not allowed in here, vagabond.
Okay. Not sure what they want me to do. So generate some. I mean, the only other thing I can think of would be to, I guess, continue to find work around the gallows. Haven't been over here. It doesn't want me over there. So let's just go gallow area. See what I can do.
The third toll. I better get moving.
Trying to get this done, but who am I talking to?
What am I to do with this?
No.
Good day to you.
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No, but I'd be glad to learn.
That ain't worth a damn to me if I have to teach you. Good tools is more what I need. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
I could help you with that.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing. That's more like it.
Man, it's taking forever. Weird. Oh, the shit not done yet.
That should do it.
Okay. That took forever.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
What's going on, Cavalier? You type in exclamation point VIP, there's a specific sound effect just for you. What's going on? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Enjoying some Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Sorry, I don't know when you sent the message to. I've been tunnel visioned. Oh, there, how the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. Nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh.
Well, how have you been? Pretty good. Had Valentine's Day with the better half, and on Friday, and then Saturday had that huge storm roll through. Luckily nothing happened. No flooding for me. I mean, the wind was pretty strong, but there were some areas that were flooded, but yeah, I'm good. And then I know we're supposed to get a big snowstorm tomorrow, but that's just, no, I'm not worried about that. Okay, let me see if I can. Boop, boop, boop. So, for you, if you type in exclamation point drop, that's your personal sound effect. Nobody else can use it. Only you. Capone's innocent. Do you know how I can get into the Maiden?
Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh?
Your ass is
Well, I'll
grass,
be
and I'm gonna mow
damned.
it.
I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a damn different reason.
What's going on, Katana? Hope we're doing good.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed.
That's bouncing on the car over there. Yeah, where I'm at, AT&T isn't too bad. Like T-Mobile's a bad one. No, Verizon is always pretty legit. Who's you're both on your phones. Who's driving? Who's driving over there? Trying. Let's see. Capone is innocent.
What was Binyek after in the castle?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
Fine feather bed. Waiting alone at In-N-Out Burger? That sounds good. I actually gotta go get some food here later on for the better half. She's on that 24-hour duty, so... I don't want to say Kapana's innocent, because I feel like I'm gonna get a bad reputation for that, so I'm not gonna bother with that one.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work, too. Farewell.
I mean, unless...
You don't mind building a scaffold for an innocent man?
No, such matters ain't my concern. The lords decide. I just build the scaffold. A fella has to know his place in this world, like my old pa used to say.
I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work, too. God be with you.
And doesn't need rep, so that's good. So, it's done. I have no idea how to talk to these individuals. Because they're in the castle and they're not going to let me in the castle. I know the game is really bright right now too, unfortunately. Because I got the Nighthawk on. Try to steal the rosemary, but...
The fourth bell.
Yeah. Steal right in front of him. I'll try something real quick. Give me 1 second. See if this works. Been thieving? Yeah, doing a little bit of thieving. I finally did the wedding. So I'm kind of like in the next part of the main story. Oops, shit. No. Okay, let's see if that works. See what happens. I have no schnapps, so I just did the save and quit thing. Because all my stuff is gone. Oh my god, this guy doesn't have any pants on. Good. You know you're not wearing any pants? Fuck. Nope, I'm still good. This guy has no pants. What are you doing? There we go. That works. Hopefully my stuff is pretty high, so. Even in broad daylight.
What was Lord Semin's wedding
Why
like?
are they looking around like that? That's not good.
I have that rosary for you.
Great. Let's have a look.
Here you have it.
Good fella. Here's a bit of equipment for you in exchange. I don't suppose I'll be needing it again.
And I'm still looking around. Trying to think. Still need the book. Scribe. And Thomas. So the side quest. I guess we could do the book. And Scribe, J and K. I don't think they want me in here though. Why am I stuck? Oh shit, this guy?
What did I do to...
Check with the scribe for clues about the book. Isn't the scribe, is he?
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Is he...
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de keep it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Let's see. Ooh, I got 24 on this. Sure.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the
was
medical
that?
arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer. If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God! What should I do?
The main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you mustn't get angry under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy. And unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study. It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard. I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right.
Should pray for you in the chapel. Nah.
I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Oh!
I hear for this lady sneezes again. Yeah, I don't know if it's saved there. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull this off real quick.
What did I do?
Unfortunately, all my schnapps is gone because the game decided to steal everything from me. So I have to cheese it.
and smile. I don't want to see any sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
Kind of close to the scribe. If I can try to find the scribe real quick. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Let's see. Back up a little bit more. Oh shit. Oh, there's the scribe.
Say, I heard some interesting books arrived here from Prague.
Let me stop you right there. Preparations are underway to execute a poacher. I don't have time to worry about a book right now. Stop by once the lad is strung up.
I can't talk to him yet. Check the scribe for clues about the book. Or find the book for the miller, which the book is showing. I think it's generally just showing everything over here. I don't see any. I think they're looking for me again. I don't know who's looking for me.
Causing trouble and then hiding.
Oh.
Are you really going to make me look?
What's that I hear?
I mean, she closed the door. I guess maybe I'm good. Don't need that. I think I'm good for now. Let's just close this door. Oh, it goes outside. Trying to figure this out. Okay. So I think this is just generally saying the book could be anywhere. I need the stomach potion. And Thomas. Oh, that was easy. And the potion. Gonna be in here.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
You'll have to wait. I've been here for.
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well, and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right then, but nothing better go missing there.
Don't worry.
It's the end of the log. I'm not trying to have a full-blown conversation with these folks. And in here? I can't tell. So many rooms. A lot of stuff. No point of stealing small things. What was that? Very small amount of aggression. Oh, I don't have a lockpick. I do have a lockpick. Jesus. Take the money. Like the clothes would be too obvious. Unless I need to go further up. I think I do. I don't know how far though. We discovered indulgence chest. Try to beat this quickly. My character's probably hungry. Oop. Food. Go ahead and grab this as well. There we go. Good on food now. I'm not sure what's in here. Food. Let's focus on the money. Might actually just be able to use that. Okay. Oh. There's none of the rooms I needed. Trespassing.
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Oh shit. These are books I can definitely read. Just gotta make sure not to get caught. What happens? Or they won't let me read them. Nope. Okay. Oh, that was a person for a sec. And I'm getting way too greedy. Second. We'll have to save it again. Just in case. Way too risky. I don't want to have to like do all this stuff again. That'd be really stupid. Okay. So dark.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown. Do you know how many there are?
I don't know or care. I was sent here by the Chamberlain. He wants me to help him with his stomachache.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
Because I could make plenty of trouble for you with the Chamberlain.
Uh-huh. And what would you tell him? That old deviant couldn't care less about anyone searching the surgeon's chambers. I wouldn't be the first or the last.
But he'd sure as hell care about how you talk about him. Deviant isn't a name that some lowly maid should be calling Lord von Burgov's right-hand man.
All right, all right. I get it.
Tell me what I need to know, and no one has to hear about it.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Door's over there, not against the wall. That kid. I want to steal this stuff. What's she looking for, though? Ah. Already have enough of that stuff. Ooh. Someone walked in for a sec. Shit. I do need a torch. I think that was everything. Stomach potion for the champion.
The 7th bell.
Cures food poisoning if good quality cures any poisoning as well as boosting your vitality. I think it's the digestive poisoning. Which honestly don't really need. I think whatever I need I have, honestly. I think this is this one I need. Can grab that. Bandage. Okay. Pretty sure. Stomach potion. Pretty sure I got some. Yes, I can't talk to her.
What are you?
Oh. Okay, I'm out.
What are you doing?
I'm a-leaving. Figure out how to get out of here. Amazing and a half.
God bless.
Sir, about those health...
Yes?
I have exactly what you need, sir. Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after every meal. And don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
I've always wanted to take a look at your chapel. I'm a great admirer of the master who painted the altar there.
Oh, go where you want. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, what about this, book he gave me? Oh, can't read it all. Oh, maybe I can. So, find the book for the miller. Couldn't find it. So gotta talk to him later on. Get to Thomas. cheese again. Since I'm missing all my stuff. This is why I made all the schnapps. So I can save the game, but since they took it all, I really can't do anything about it. I think it's this way. Nope. I think I need to go up.
What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
None of your business.
Hey, you've no business here.
I know.
I'll check it out.
Someone's broken into our house.
I'm here.
Easy! I surrender! It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
I've got you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just... You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything, otherwise...
Let's see.
Utter nonsense. All of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just...
I just need to figure out how I get over there.
Who's there? What are you messing around with that door for, eh?
It's a chamber pot. Not that direction. Where am I going?
Shoo! Get out of my sight.
Lady is very rude.
There you are! Halt! Surrender at once!
Oh my
I surrender!
God. How am I
I've
supposed
got
to
it
find
in
where
you're
I'm
that
supposed to...
I'll have...
Oh, please, this is all...
Oh.
Jesus. Really confusing, honestly.
Hands off the door, all right?
Oh, that's the armory.
Be on your way.
Where the hell am I going? Get to Thomas. Where? How? Absolutely get lost in this fucking place.
You're not permitted to be here. Give up.
Get my hopes up.
Easy!
Bro.
I surrender!
You can't say you'll pay...
How dare you have any...
Oh.
Losing a lot of reputation. A little frustrating. Okay, torch is good now. Let's use that.
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender at once.
What would I be looking for?
I surrender!
You can't say you will... You'll pay...
This is all...
Oh.
People are losing reputation. And this is really stupid. Very, very frustrating. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Try going back over here. I feel like this is a one-way spot. Pretty sure. Yeah, time to get back. Small as this place is, good God, is it a maze. I don't even know what that is for. Check with the scribe for clues about the book. I already talked to him. So it should be get the Thomas. But my issue is... maybe I need to talk to the guard.
You're not going to be here. Give up.
There's nobody in here.
Are you deaf?
Yes.
Come on, surrender.
Easy now. I surrender.
Annoying.
Can't say you'll
have to.
Oh, I've had enough.
That's a tough one.
You're under arrest.
Can you get out of my way?
Well, what'll it be?
You're in my way.
What are you waiting for? Surrender immediately.
Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
Can't go in here.
Punishment by the blade!
I surrender!
My favorite! No, for now. How do you have any... Oh. Look out!
It's like the same conversation over and over again with them. Wish I could lock the door.
Hans!
Henry! Is that you?
How was I supposed to do that?
You've got to get me the fuck out of here! They want to hang me!
I think they're just exaggerating. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
I don't know. But I don't want to be stuck in here anyway. This is no place for me. A noble!
Unfortunately, no one believes
Here we
you
go.
are one.
You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know. But they took him during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ wounds.
Well, we've been damn lucky all the time I've known you. It was only a matter of time before it turned to shit.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
I'm sure he's watching me right now, just staring at me.
Well, I'll have to try and get further. I'll manage it somehow.
Just don't get caught.
Christ. What now? I'll bear it in mind, but I'm not going anywhere
Okay,
with you.
good, huh?
What would I be looking for there anyway?
Do this the hard way!
I surrender! Enough!
Felt like...
But now...
How dare you have any... Oh.
That's taken care of. Off you go now.
Oh my god, this game is so silly. Alright, there we go. I don't need all that shit. unfortunately, I don't think I'm done. I still need to talk to apparently Thomas. Oh, alright. Let's, save the game again. I'm losing, like, so much reputation with, like, the people I don't even know. The explanation of what I need to do is very rough. Captain Thomas, but he's badly wounded. It looks like good for him. Garrison has moved him into the chapel in the Maiden Tower, hoping help will come for him.
What did I do to you?
You got in my way. So, do I need to keep going up then? Did I miss it somehow?
To hell with it.
People are very brain dead in this game. Not very bright. Oh my god. Where is it?
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain!
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father.
What is that bouncing in between his crotch?
My service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, You tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my Chamberlain try to hang you,
What am I watching
Lord
right now?
Capon?
This is really disturbing.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade
He's in
Sokol of
Lady too.
Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join rather than parting.
Your companion
Yes, I would take
speaks
this conversation seriously with the bouncing penis in the middle of his
However,
crotch.
the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground.
I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that
He
is
hasn't
all
been paying
for now.
attention at
The
all.
Chamberlain will show you where you can put your head.
Been so focused on
and he will supply you with horses.
bouncing
And
things.
once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
And the sneezing, apparently.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir.
That lady had a sneeze at the end.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station.
Oh,
There, your
good.
equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Nope.
Gentlemen,
I'll keep
follow
my
me.
wonderful mag. I got equipped now. Oh man.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have
I'm so bored.
realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Can I talk to you yet? I'm just gonna keep walking around.
Excuse me. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
That's good. It's a sign that your humours are back in balance. but you have to keep taking the medicine. Otherwise, you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
Sure.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
What did it give me?
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every soul.
That's some army. And I've never seen a real demon before. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossiner, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration, then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task. But don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I'll try the water from the apothecary.
He supposedly went all the way to the Takov waterfall to collect it during the full moon. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
Yep. That was a talk and a half. Yeah. I don't remember which one is which. They didn't give me my stuff back, did they? Yeah, they did. I gotta figure out all this stuff again. Jeez. Slash defense. I believe it was the gemstone. It's still stolen, so I gotta give that time to cool off. All the stuff I stole. Right. I just need more gold. And those are stolen, so I probably should hold off on that for a second or two. Okay. And the spurs. I wish I'd put everything back on for me. Would be nice. Does give me charisma. Add this on. This. That's actually. Reapplying everything. Kind of pain in the butt. And I need this. So this is the sneaky sneak. It all causes noise. Biggest thing is getting rid of the noise. All the food from the wedding. That'll help quite a bit. Now that I got my savior schnapps back. That was it. It's 5 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and take a small break.